Hey, nerd family. So, this is the first live video, as you guys know. I've never done a live video before, except a little bit of stuff on Facebook. Nothing big, nothing major. I don't know how many people are going to jump into this live video, but for those of you that watch it later, or those of you that jump in now, just know that it's all new to me. I did say to myself that I wouldn't make a live video until I've done a little bit more research into how it works, and I wanted to make a quality live video. But there is a reason behind why this video today is live, and I haven't done enough research. I don't know enough about how the live videos work. I'm also filming it on my Mac, which probably doesn't have the best resolution, doesn't have the best color. I'm just using a little light here. There wasn't a whole lot of planning that went into it. I just wanted to get a video out this month, and as this story unfolds here, you'll see why. But I wanted to update you guys. Unfortunately, it's this channel hasn't gone according to plan over the past few months here. So I just kind of wanted to dive in and get a video out for you guys today. Now, you may see me keep looking off the screen here because I'm kind of reading off of some notes, since I don't have the ability to pause the stream and keep myself on track. So I've got some notes I'm going to keep referring to, and haters are going to hate, but there are going to be some times where maybe my brain just kind of backfires, or I lose track of what we're talking about, or I ramble on. So haters going to hate, but hopefully everyone enjoys this video. I don't plan on making a super long video, but I always say that and end up making long videos. So we will just see how it goes. All right, guys, so to kind of jump in, so let me bring up my notes here. But first thing that I wanted to jump in at is that I have noticed that we are currently sitting at 74 subscribers. So I really appreciate you guys subscribing and sticking with me through some of these, I don't want to call them rough times, but rough patches here on the channel. So I really appreciate everyone subscribing and sticking with it here. Now, you guys know I like to, over the past couple of videos at least, push out the names here of who's been subscribing. And I don't know if YouTube's failing me here, but it said that over the past 90 days, which is approximately when I last posted, that there's been 14 subscribers, but it's only showing me 3 names here. So I don't know if the other people are just hidden and I'm not seeing them, or what's going on, but I apologize for those of you that I can't get your names out there, but I've got 3 people I can shout out today. Let's go ahead and do that and get that out of the way here. Now, I apologize if I don't pronounce some of these names correctly, but here we go. Tanny Drizzy, thank you so much for subscribing. Ben Amer, I hope I said that correctly. Thank you so much. And my buddy Eric A. Now, I don't want to say your last name only because you put it on there as Eric A, so I don't know if that was for a reason or not. But Eric, I appreciate you. Thanks for subscribing, buddy. And I know you'll stick with me, but hopefully we get some good videos coming out soon. Now, since we're at 74, we're pretty close to that 100 subscribers. So in the last 90 days, like I said, we've had 14 subscribers. If we keep that going, then at least in the next 90 days, hopefully we'll be at 100 subscribers, which is our goal for our giveaway. Now, I'm hoping we can get there faster, but hey, if we get there in 90 days, we get there in 90 days. As soon as we hit that 100 subscribers, we're going to go ahead and do that giveaway. So I have promised you guys that is going to happen. So as soon as we hit 100 subs, we're going to get there, and then we're going to have another one. I just haven't planned that out yet. So let's get to that 100 subs, guys. Let's keep it up. I'm very stoked that we're almost there. It's been a long road, but we're getting there. All right. All right. Looks like someone decided to call me, so I apologize about you're probably hearing the the vibration there. All right, so let's pull up the notes here. All right, so basically, you know, I promised you guys monthly videos, and I have failed to do that. So the last video I put up was back in, I believe it was the end of February, and there's just been a lot of things going on. I don't really want to make excuses, but I do want you guys to know what's going on. So I'm going to fill you in as quickly as possible here. So between February and March, the end of February, beginning of March, we had went on our honeymoon. Now, I may share some footage of the honeymoon if I can find some stuff you guys might be interested in seeing. We got a lot of great shots of us parasailing and doing some other fun stuff. Now, I had bought a GoPro and a couple knockoff GoPros before we went on vacation. Didn't really practice using them too much beforehand, and just kind of did it and got a lot of great shots. I still have yet to go through all the footage that we got, but hopefully we got something good, and gave me a little testing with those cameras. I might make some reviews on the cameras going forward. We'll kind of see what happens here, but if you guys want to see some of that footage from vacation, let me know. I'll piece some of it together and definitely put it in one of the videos here. Now, I did film a video in March that was supposed to come out, you guys, so that way there would be a monthly video. Unfortunately, I was having a lot of camera issues. For those of you that don't know, I've currently been filming with one of my phones. It gets pretty good quality and whatnot, so it's just what I do. It goes to my Google account. Doesn't cost me anything because I have a Google phone, and I usually just take it from there and put it into the editing program. So I was having some issues with that phone. The camera kept malfunctioning. I was having some audio issues where it wasn't synced up correctly because I currently don't have a setup where I use separate audio. It's all filmed one. So that's just something I'm working on to have it done separately going forward, so I don't have as many issues. But in March, I filmed the video. It just wasn't working. Camera kept shutting off. I had a lot of different takes. It was taking too long. I did get the video filmed and then found out I had a lot of audio issues. There was just a lot going on that was pushing that back. I still wanted to try to get it out for you guys, so I was still trying to go through that process of doing it. I had to edit it and get it posted. And unfortunately, time kept progressing and it turned into April. So there was not a video that came out for March. So then I started having issues with the editing program. At this point, I had already scrapped the video for March. I just re-recorded a new video in April, kind of had some of the same talking points and things of that nature, and had some new stuff to go along with it at that point. And that's when I started having some editing program issues / some PC issues, and PC just kept giving me problems. Editing program kept giving me problems. And well, as time went on, it pushed into May. So we're sitting at May, and I'm now like, I don't have a video out for 2 months. I don't know what to do at that point. And I figured, you know what? I'm going to scrap all of it. We're just going to make a very short, quick video, and we're going to post it in May. Well, May had a lot of things going on. It was my birthday, my wife's birthday. There was Mother's Day. I'm sure there were some other things that I'm not thinking of right now. And I ended up shooting that video, but then May just got away from me, never got around to editing it, never got around to posting it. And here we are, May 31st. Still didn't have a video out for you guys. And I don't want it to keep going down that path. So here's where we are with the live video today, trying to give you the updates of what's going on. So that's a little behind the scenes of what was going on there. Now, in the meantime of having all those other problems with actual creating and editing and posting videos, I switched jobs a few times. I believe I touched on some of that in some of the previous videos, but I was kind of bouncing around between certain jobs. Some of them just weren't making enough money, so I was having to do some side jobs, which took time away from doing the YouTube channel. And then I got into another job that just wasn't for me, so I had to get out of that job pretty quickly, but of course couldn't jump into something that, again, wasn't making enough money. So there was a lot of behind the scenes stuff of just me trying to find the right job. So to kind of fast forward a little bit, since we're on the job topic, is that I now have a new job lined up. I really can't go too in depth into it yet, so maybe in the next video I'll give more information. But it is a tech-based job, so I do believe that's going to help me with this channel a little bit here. Now, you may not notice it for a little while yet, but I do think it's going to help me going forward with this channel. Again, can't go too in depth into it, but it's tech-based. It's also in the vicinity of movie and video games as well. So just to kind of give you a little basic idea, and I'll go more in depth into a future video. Now, the videos that I shot in March and in April, they talked a lot about some upcoming tech stuff and some tech stuff that, well, no longer exists. And I'll go a little bit more in depth in that here in just a second. Excuse me. Um, but I had made some videos that talked about Google Allo and Google Inbox being laid to rest. I made separate videos, one for Google Allo, one for Google Inbox, and I had planned on posting those just around the time frame that they were, being laid to rest there. And unfortunately, I missed the boat. Too many other things again going on in life, and I just didn't get them posted in time. And now it's kind of irrelevant at this point because it's so long ago that they happened. I may still post them in the future. I won't expect to get a whole lot of views on them. I might maybe add some stuff to them so that way it brings it back to being relevant again. Maybe I'll do like few years past of what they used to be or something. I might find a way to revive them. If you guys would definitely like to see those, for sure, let me know, and I'll put a little bit more effort into actually getting those out. Speaking about that, I mean, there's a lot of video ideas that I have, and a lot of video ideas that do actually get shot that just don't make it into the editing and don't make it onto YouTube. So there's a lot of things you guys just don't see, and unfortunately, it comes down to me just not having a whole lot of time right now. That I may find time to edit a video and then don't find enough time I may find time to shoot a video and don't have enough time to edit that video in that same month and then get it posted. So there's just a lot of things behind the scenes going on that I'm trying to get videos out every month for you guys. And I'm glad you guys are sticking with me. And hopefully at some point I can lock everything down and get things going in a timely manner where the gears are greased and everything is just flowing. So we'll hope for that. Let's see, what else do I have on my notes here? All right, now I don't want to go too in depth with it, guys, because I don't want to go too personal here. But one of the other things that have kind of slowed me down, again, I'm not making excuses, so I really don't hope you guys don't take it that way. But I have had some minor medical issues that have been going on that just caused me again to just not have the time to get everything done. And one of the things that have been going on has been affecting my memory a little bit. So I'm actually creating a lot more notes than I used to help keep me on task and stuff like that. And in the videos, you guys don't see it as much because I can edit it out. And here you're probably going to see it a lot more that my brain sometimes just forgets. And it's something I'm working on. And you may see it in some of the videos. That's kind of why I think I and stuff a lot. And I've been trying to cut those out of the videos. But I'm also trying to teach myself not to do that as well. So I apologize for some of that, and I hope that some of you can see through it and know that it is something I'm working on. All right, we talked about the jobs. Let's see. All right, so I'm not going to go too in depth into it here. I do think I'll make some separate videos about it. But in the March and April videos, from what I recall, I didn't go back and rewatch them or anything recently, at least. So I'm sure I'm probably missing some stuff from it. But I know I talked about a few tech things that I wanted to just open discussions for and then make some videos going forward for them. So some of the things we talked about, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but Google Stadia. For those of you that don't know, it's like a cloud gaming or streaming gaming service that Google's working on, and I think eventually it will take off. And of course, Google can just about do anything good for the most part. And there are some other cloud gaming and streaming gaming services that are out there that are working, but I still think we're a few years away from them being what they're gonna be. I do know now I'm having one of those mind blocks again. I believe it was Microsoft. I think that they're coming out with a system that is supposed to be stream only. I'll have to look into that a little bit further, and I'm not going to do it while we're live right now. But I do believe that I was reading something about them coming out with one, and I'm sure Sony will have something, coming soon as well if Microsoft's going to have one. So I think that's the way we're going. It's just I don't think it's going to happen overnight. But that is something that I had talked about briefly, and we'll talk about it briefly now. And I think we'll make some videos about cloud gaming and stuff going forward. Some of the other things I had talked about is the streaming video services that are coming out in the near future here. So you got Disney Plus, you got Apple TV Plus. Now, I mean, at some point we're going to hit a wall of having too many streaming services. Now, of course, you don't have to subscribe to all of them, but we're going to have too many of them that it's going to be just like the price of cable again. So I do want to open up a discussion about that and see, what happens going forward. But I will, of course, try out Disney Plus. I'm curious to see how they're going to go. From the rumors that I've heard, they are going to keep the cost pretty low. So as long as they can keep that cost pretty low and have all the Disney stuff plus new stuff coming forward, I think it'll be pretty good. I'm still a little mad that the whole thing with them no longer doing Marvel stuff on Netflix, which canceled a lot of the great shows that Marvel was doing, but that'll be a topic for another time. Now, I'm also curious to see how Apple TV Plus goes. Now, I'm not a huge Apple person. I do have this MacBook. I do have an iPhone that I use for like side jobs and stuff like that. But I'm not a huge Apple person. I know that there are some things that Apple does well. I am intrigued to see how Apple TV Plus works. They have some heavy hitters behind it, and I think that they might do it well, but we'll see how it goes. I'll probably subscribe, just check it out, and kind of go from there. There's a lot of other platforms out there. Of course, everyone knows about Netflix, and you got your YouTube TV, and you got your Hulu, and you got all these other things. And I've tried them all. I will be making some videos, I think, reviewing each platform going forward now that most of them are more live stream. No, that's not what I meant. Mainstream. That's the word I was looking for. I think now that most of them are mainstream, you can get them on pretty much any platform, whereas when I had tested them out previously, YouTube TV, Hulu Live TV, and I think PlayStation View, they weren't on all platforms yet. You could get them on web, and you could probably get them, I think, on like Roku or something. But if you had anything other than that, they didn't work on most things. I have the NVIDIA Shield sitting at my main TV, and I couldn't access them. I think with some of them I could cast it to it, but it still wasn't the same thing. So now that you can get them on most devices, I'm going to try them out again and kind of see. But from what I recall using them in the past, they all have their merits. But I think that the PlayStation View was the best bang for your buck, especially if you like sports. I think they have the most sports options. But I'll test them out, do a review on each of them going forward for you guys, and get those videos out there at some point. Now, that also kind of led me into the same realm of Plex and PlayOn. I'm sure most of you are familiar with Plex. I will do a review on my Plex that I have set up here to kind of give any of you that aren't familiar with it what it is, how it works, things like that. But it's just a media server where you can house all of your content and display it to all your devices no matter where you are. Now, PlayOn is a program that unfortunately I believe is dying. It almost looks like they're kind of pulling a lot of their things off and just hoping to get subscriptions until the company goes under. I don't know if that's what's really happening, but that's what it seems like. That's the talk around the town with the people that have it. To give you a brief rundown of it, it's a program that's really cool, actually, but you can go in and you can record shows from Hulu or Netflix or most of the other big things, Amazon Prime, stuff like that, and you can save them in your collection or do what you want with them. So it's basically like a personal DVR. So I have a lot of storage that I can save them for, we'll call it eternity. Most people would probably just record them and watch them and then delete them. But I have it set where it records it, puts it into my Plex account. I'll show you guys how that really works more in depth in another video, but I did talk about those, so I wanted to bring those up so you guys didn't miss any of that. Now, I did tell you about the new job. I'll have more information on that coming forward. Just because it is an update, I will say that there's really no update with the Fuse card. I really don't know what's going on with it. Haven't heard anything. Haven't really seen too much going on with it. I'm going to check with them again pretty shortly and see, and I'll probably make another update video again, just saying where they're at. I'm contemplating canceling it and trying to get a refund. I don't know if it's too late at this point. If it's not too late, I kind of think that's just where they're going, is that eventually it's going to become too late for most people, and they know that, and they're just going to take our money and run. I mean, I don't know. They seem like they're still in business. They keep pushing things back, but at this point, I'm kind of losing hope, unfortunately. But I really want it to work out. I really want the card to do what it's supposed to do, but maybe we're just not there yet. So we'll kind of see. I know everything's kind of moving towards Apple Pay, Android Pay, things like that, and they all seem to work very well. But I still think there is a need for a physical card. So I don't know. We'll see how that goes going forward. Now, there were some monopolies you guys missed in the videos that I shot, but well, since they didn't get posted, I'll just do those in the next videos to come. I'm not going to try to grab them and do them now. So you'll see them in the next video. I hope you guys are liking comments saying that you guys like that, and I'll keep doing it. If I don't seem to get too much traction from it, I'll still collect them, but I may not collect them once a month. We'll kind of just play that by ear, see how it goes. So what's to come? I really want to try to make a video a month, but I just don't know if it's going to be feasible. With this new job, I've got a little bit to learn, so I want to say that I don't know if there will be a video the following month. So we'll call it, this is May, and it's basically June. I don't know if there'll be another video in June. Maybe we can expect one in late July. Give me some time to kind of get the new job going, make sure that I know what's going on there, and then kind of schedule some time to get some videos out. As I've kind of mentioned already, I've got a lot of ideas planned. It's just, finding the time to actually shoot those, make them good, make them make sense, and get them posted, and hopefully not be garbage when they get out. So I'm gonna try to do a video a month, but know that it may not exactly happen, but I'm not leaving you guys high and dry. I am here to hopefully get some content going, and at some point when I can lock the job down and make sure everything's good with that, I can actually start scheduling some time to do YouTube stuff, because I want it to take off. I want to have, cool videos coming out where I'm reviewing products, reviewing services, anything that's tech related. I might get back into doing movie reviews. So I'm not sure if you guys have seen some of the movie reviews I did on my older channel that I've kind of pushed that back off. But if you guys like movie reviews, I really don't even want to tell you guys to go watch those ones if you haven't seen them, because they're kind of garbage. But I might be able to make them better now. So if you guys think you'd be into movie reviews, I might do some of that. But I don't want to put too much on the plate right now. I have a lot of ideas. So you guys let me know what you think you want to see. If you want to see some movie reviews, cool. We'll find a way to work the movie reviews in. If you guys are really intrigued to see some reviews on the streaming services, whether it be game streaming, whether it be TV streaming services, just let me know what you want to see, and that way I'll know what to kind of put my time and effort into. And when I can get more time, then you're going to be seeing videos cranked out all the time. But for right now, the channel is still small, working on growing it. I'm excited to hit the 100 subscribers, because that's just a milestone that I've had. It's taken a long time to get there, longer than I expected, but I'm glad we're getting there. I want to do that giveaway for you guys and set the next giveaway. So I don't believe anyone's actually jumped on here. Let me take a quick peek here. I don't think so. I'm not really sure how this whole thing works, to be honest. So it does not look like anyone has jumped on, and that's fine. I didn't tell anybody that I was going to be live. I didn't expect any of you 74 people to be sitting around waiting, so really didn't expect for it to be a thing where we chat. But if you guys liked the live video, if it wasn't too hard for you to sit through it, let me know. Maybe we can schedule some more live videos, and if they're scheduled, you guys will know when to tune in and watch them, and we can talk live and maybe help me figure out what ideas are working, what ideas aren't working, things like that. But I think I pretty much got everything handled for now. The video has reached 25 minutes, so it's a little bit longer than I probably anticipated it being. But I think I told you guys just about everything I needed to say. I got the video out there. Again, I apologize since I can't sit and edit this video that it's going to be very raw. I'm probably umming and anding and having blank mind thoughts more than I want to. But I appreciate you guys sticking with me. I appreciate everyone subscribing and sharing the videos. And we're going to get there. And over time, video quality will get better. Sound quality will get better. When I can invest a little bit more time and effort and money into the channel, it's just going to grow. It's going to get better from there. So I appreciate you guys. Keep sharing the videos. I hope you guys are enjoying it as much as I am, because I do like making the videos. And I hope you guys share it away. All right, guys. Well, that's all I got for you today. I hope you guys got a good view of the pops back there. Make sure you guys like the video, share the video, tell all your friends to subscribe. Let's go ahead and hit that 100 subscribers sooner than later so we can go ahead and do that giveaway. And until next time, guys, stay nerdy.